Your dog has probably said, "I love you" to you today, but not in the way you were expecting. It may have been the way they followed you into a room for no reason, the way they stared at you from across the house, the way they touched you with one paw, then acted like nothing happened. Those tiny moments are not random. They are a language, and once you learn how to read it, you may realize your dog has been saying the same thing every day. You are my person. In this video, you will see 7 ways your dog quietly tells you they love you. Some are sweet, some are strange, and one of them has been measured inside a dog's brain. But the last one is the one most owners do not understand until their dog is older. And by the end, you may never look at the little things your dog does the same way again. Let's begin with the sign that usually happens when the house goes dark. Sign 1. They sleep where they can feel you. Every night, your dog has a choice. They can sleep on the couch. They can sleep in their bed. They can take the softest, warmest, most comfortable spot in the house. But many dogs still choose the same thing. They find you. Not always on top of you. Not always in your bed. Sometimes it is just close enough that one paw touches your foot. Then they do something small. They exhale. That long, heavy breath after they settle in is one of the quietest love signs in your home. For a dog, deep sleep means trust. An animal does not fully relax near someone unless that presence feels safe. So when your dog chooses to sleep beside you, they are not just being needy. They are saying, "This is where I can let my guard down." That is why it matters when they walk past an empty bed just to be near you. You may see a dog getting comfortable, but your dog is choosing the safest place in their world. And that place is you. If your dog has to touch you with one paw while sleeping, even lightly, that is not an accident. That is them keeping a tiny connection open while the whole world is quiet. Sign 2. They watch your leaving routine like a countdown. Your dog knows you are leaving before you say a word. They know the sound of your keys. They know the shoes that mean short trip and the shoes that mean gone for hours. They know the difference between you walking around the house and you preparing to disappear from it. To you, it is a normal routine. To your dog, it is a countdown. And when the door closes, the house changes. That is why many dogs move from room to room after their owner leaves. The chair where you sat, the hallway where you walked, the window where they last saw you, the door that took you away. They are not always panicking. Sometimes they are following the last traces of you. Your scent becomes a map. Your routine becomes a story. And when you come home, the ending finally makes sense. That wild greeting at the door is not just excitement, it is relief. Because for your dog, the most important part of the house just came back inside. You think you came home to your dog, but to them, their world came home with you. Sign 3. They stare at you with no agenda. This next sign is easy to miss because it does not look dramatic. Your dog is not asking for food. They are not holding a toy. They are not standing by the door. They are just looking at you. Soft eyes, loose mouth, still body. No demand, no performance. Just attention. That kind of eye contact is powerful. Studies have found that gentle eye contact between dogs and their owners can increase oxytocin, the bonding hormone, in both of them. That means when your dog looks at you calmly and you look back with warmth, both of your bodies may be participating in the same emotional loop. No words, no command, no training session. Just a bond passing quietly between two species. Here is what makes it even more beautiful. Your dog is not staring because you are useful in that moment. You are not opening food. You are not throwing a ball. You are not offering a treat. They are looking because your face matters to them. So the next time you catch your dog watching you from across the room, do not immediately ask, "What do you want?" Maybe for once the answer is, "Nothing. I just like seeing you there." Sign 4. Your scent can light up their brain. Now we get to the sign that changes the whole video, because this one is not just cute behavior. This has been studied inside a dog's brain. Researchers have trained dogs to stay still in MRI machines so they could observe how their brains respond to familiar scents and voices. And one finding is hard to forget. The scent of a beloved owner can activate reward-related areas in a dog's brain. Not just recognition. Reward, that means your smell is not background information to your dog. Your hoodie on the couch, your blanket, your pillow, your hand after work. To your dog, those things can carry emotional value because they carry you. This is why some dogs sleep on your clothes, why they bury their nose in your blanket, why they press into your side after you come home. They are not being weird. They are finding pieces of the person they love, and it goes beyond scent. Some research suggests many dogs respond strongly to their owner's praise, sometimes in ways that compete with food rewards. Think about that. A treat matters, food matters. But for many dogs, your voice saying, "good dog," can matter deeply too, because you are not just the person who fills the bowl. You are the person their brain has connected with safety, reward, comfort, and joy. That is the part most owners never stop to feel. There is a creature living in your home whose brain may react to the smell of you like something precious has entered the room. And most of the time, you are just walking past them, holding laundry. If this is already making you think of your dog, subscribe to Portold. We help dog owners understand the tiny behaviors they see every day, but were never taught to translate. And the next 3 signs get even more personal. Sign 5, they adjust their day around yours. Your dog has instincts of their own. They have energy cycles. They have favorite times to play. They have moments when their body says, "get up, move, explore." But bonded dogs often do something quietly amazing. They adjust. You sit down to work and they learn to settle nearby. You slow down at night and they begin to slow down too. You wake up and they wake with you. You move through the house and they place themselves somewhere in your orbit. At first, it can seem like a routine, but look closer. Your dog is learning the rhythm of your life. Not because they understand calendars, not because they know what a meeting is, not because they care about your alarm. They care because your movement tells them where they belong next. Of course, they will still be dogs. They will still wake you too early. They will still get excited at the worst possible time. They will still believe a random sound outside requires full investigation. But underneath the chaos is a pattern. They are trying to sync with you. Your schedule becomes their weather. Your energy becomes their signal. Your presence becomes the thing they organize around. That is love in a form people rarely talk about. Not a grand gesture. A life slowly shaped around another life. Sign 6. They come close when your energy changes. This sign is the one many owners feel before they can explain it. You have not called your dog. You have not said you are sad. You may not even be crying yet. But suddenly, they are there. Closer than usual. Quieter than usual. Watching you differently. A dog may not understand the exact reason you are upset. They do not know the message on your phone. They do not know the conversation that hurt. They do not know the worry sitting in your chest. But dogs are experts at noticing changes. Your posture, your breathing, your tone, your movement. Even scent changes linked to stress can give them information. Your body tells the truth before your words do, and your dog has spent a long time learning you. So when your normal pattern changes, they notice. Then comes the part that matters most. They move closer, not to fix it, not to judge it, not to ask for the full story. They just stay. A paw on your foot, a head on your knee, a warm body pressed against your side. It is one of the purest forms of comfort because it does not require you to explain anything. Your dog is saying, "I do not know what happened, but I know it happened to you, so I am here." And some days that is the whole thing you needed. Sign 7. They keep choosing you, even when nothing is happening. The last sign is the biggest one, and it is easy to miss because it is not one single moment. It is the pattern behind all the moments. Your dog chooses you when nothing exciting is happening. Not just when you have food, not just when you hold a leash, not just when you are playing. They choose you in the boring parts of the day. The hallway, the laundry room, the kitchen floor, the space under your desk, the spot right outside a closed door. From the outside, it looks funny, maybe even annoying. Why does your dog need to follow you 3 feet into another room? Why do they sit on your shoe? Why do they stare while you do the most uninteresting task on earth? Because to your dog, being near you is not a waste of time. That is the difference. Humans often wait for love to arrive as a big moment, a speech, a gift, a dramatic proof. Dogs do it differently. They prove it through repetition. They choose the floor near your chair. They choose the side of the couch closest to you. They choose the walk where they keep looking back to make sure you are still there. They choose the ordinary room because you are in it. Again, again, again. And when a dog gets older, this becomes even clearer. They may run less, jump less, play less, but they still find a way to be near you. Maybe slower, maybe quieter, maybe just resting their head where your hand can reach. That is why this sign matters most. Because your dog does not love you only in the loud moments. They love you in the ordinary ones, the ones you almost forget to notice. So when this video ends, go look at your dog. Really look, not as the dog who leaves hair on your clothes, not as the dog who interrupts your day, not as the dog who follows you into rooms where nothing is happening. Look at them as the animal who learned your footsteps, who knows your scent, who watches your face, who notices when your energy changes, who chooses your room, your routine, your voice, your presence. And if they are sleeping near you right now, look for the small things, the paw touching your leg, the ear that moves when you speak, the slow breath when they settle, the glance back to make sure you are still there. Those are not random details. Those are pieces of a language. And now you can understand it. Your dog may never say the words, but every day in 100 quiet ways, they are telling you, I know you, I trust you, I choose you, you are my person. If your dog does any of these, write their name in the comments. If you want to understand the next hidden thing your dog does, watch this video next.